All right. So I'm Doug Speicher. My wife is Bree Speicher, and she's going to be with us here today. This is my daughter, Adeline. And then we also have a son, Ari, that's 2. We're here in Butte Valley, so we're actually just about 2 or 3 parcels from being a Paradise address just outside town limits.
I love art and gymnastics.
Yeah. I would say clearly we like animals, so we live out here on acreage and chickens, llamas now. And so, yeah, those are some of our hobbies. Being outdoors, we love to go camping and spending time on our razor, going on rides up in the mountains. Favorite memory, man. We've been all over. Since the fire, we had bought a house in Forest Ranch that wasn't a long-term one, and then we bought land in Butte Valley to build on, and then we bought another house in Forest Ranch, and then we found this. So we've been all over. Favorite part of the journey? What would you say?
Probably getting to look at like the different areas.
Yeah, we've got to experience different areas of Butte County. Yeah, and still be a part of the Paradise community. That's been our main community. We've never jumped into like the Chico or Orville community. When we were going to build our house, we went through the process of having plans engineered and all that. So we had got to design what we thought we really wanted. One of the main reasons we ended up not building was just because of the development costs. We were building in an area with rocky clay soil, and it was going to end up needing to be a full-blown engineered septic system. So just that extra cost, it's going to be like a $60,000 septic. We just didn't want to put our money into that, and so that's where our kind of plan changed and then diverted off. Yeah, that's your favorite part.
Probably seeing the community like come back and like more stores opening and all that.
Yeah, yeah, the whole community. We love going to party in the park, just watching everyone all together and just having fun, and yeah, it's been some of our favorite stuff. So we ended up buying this home, which was an existing home that was built in 2018. We wanted to build, and we still would love to. In fact, there's like this, even though we've landed on our forever property, I say that in quotation because we still have this like longing for Paradise, even though that's our community. Like it's just this and longing to build exactly what we've always envisioned. So yeah, buying an existing home, there's always things that you wish that you could change, and it just isn't. I mean, the thing that stuck out for us was just feeling unsettled. We immediately after the fire, we were only in a rental for a month or month and a half before we had bought a house to move into, and it was a very nice home. And so we've been in very comfortable living situations, but nothing ever felt comfortable or felt at home just because it wasn't settled. Settled is the big thing. Yeah, we lived in Forest Ranch, which is just a small community, and it's a great community, but it wasn't our community. So we just, even living out here, we do everything up in Paradise. We go to church. She goes to a co-op school class, and she's done classes, dance classes up in Paradise. So just everything that we do is up there, and that's just where we've always felt at home. Indecisiveness. I think we're a prime example because this is the 4th property, and we had been in escrow on a couple other lots that we had canceled too. So like our minds went up and down and side to side and all that. Especially if you haven't been living around here since the fire. I mean, there's been so many different seasons since post-fire that have changed. I was just talking to someone else earlier today about that, and just about it's gone through seasons of like sadness, excitement, then like all these different things. And I think right now the vision is really beautiful. When you go up there, people always talk about, it's so sad without the trees, but that's all that I see is trees. So I'm like, I think it's still gorgeous. So I think just coming and really experiencing it and seeing if you still have that connection.
And you get to choose your own house if you were to build.
Yeah. Aside from pricing, just because, for instance, I was talking about a house that had sold in, I think it was the beginning of 2017. and then that had burned down, and the new home on that property, so like it had sold in 2017 for $299, and then a similar size house was rebuilt on it, and it's $499. So aside from that like big price difference, I think that the there's been different seasons of like I had mentioned in a previous answer. Like before trees were removed and debris cleanup, like the prices weren't selling, or houses weren't selling as fast, or there was like a lull of like sadness, so that there wasn't as much momentum. Whereas now we're seeing a lot more excitement. So it's a different market in that aspect. I have people that have never been here come and they're like, "This is a gorgeous area, proximity to things, all that kind of stuff." So it's cool to hear that outside perspective on what they think of our market. Yeah, we were seeing multiple offers just in the last few weeks due to the interest rate climb and the Fed raising the rate. We're seeing pullback, and that's across the nation. It's still not fixing the issue of low inventory. So we're instead of houses selling in say 5 to 7 days, which was getting to be pretty common. I think that we're kind of shifting to where we're seeing more a couple weeks on market before houses go pending. So there's still plenty of people wanting to move up to Paradise and surrounding areas.